Hello, can you hear me? Perfect. Okay, so welcome to office hours. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Excellent. I'm good too. Perfect. So, as you know, this is an Ask Me Anything type of session. So you can ask any question that you have related to the XP platform. So the drill that we follow is that you can raise your hand via the Zoom meeting. Or if no one else is raising their hand, you can just ask your question. So I see that Christy has her hand raised, and I'm not sure if you, Doris, have any question, but you can ask them after Christy, okay? Perfect. Okay, so Christy, you can go on.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So I have created a free course and I have a series of emails that go after it. But I tried to add a tag to it, but I just had somebody join and the tag wasn't there. So I guess I don't know where I messed up somewhere. So
Okay,
I'm
I see. Got
hoping you
it.
could tell me how to add a tag. Um, like the tag I wanted to
Okay.
add
Mhm.
was um, I just use like app installed, but I just because if they sign up for the course, because it's a free course, they sign up for it, I was just going to give them the tag like that the app was installed. So
Okay. So the tag, you set it up so it's added once they enroll into the course. So it's in the welcome automation.
I thought so. Yes.
Okay. So if you want, you can share your screen just to show your automation.
Perfect. Uh, be happy to do that. Love your love your help on that.
Hey, perfect. I can see it.
Okay. So,
Okay. So first of all, who's the student that you used to test?
Molly Marion,
Okay, got it.
because these are all that I went ahead and like I added these, like just added them to their because it wasn't
Manually?
working, and so then I tried. I thought I fixed it, and then it wasn't. So,
Okay, got it. Okay, so can you go to the course where the tag is supposed to be added?
yes. Uh, so course, what's this one? Automations.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it should be that one. Start. Okay, so this automation gets triggered when they receive the app install tag. But when do they receive it? Can you put the second automation?
This
That
one.
one. Can you expand it? Huh?
This one.
Yes, can you expand that? So where did you put the step to add the tag?
Where do I put it right here? I think. Let me see.
Okay,
You should.
expand it. Click it. No, this one is empty.
Oh, oh,
Okay, can you go to the that one? Can you scroll down?
oh, sorry.
Don't worry, you can just yeah, you can
That's
click
just
that
the
arrow.
email.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay, so I just want to see what's in the second path of the second automation. So if you expand the second automation, there's a second path. You just need to click on the name.
This one?
Uh, you don't need to click on the three lines. You can click right there. Uh-huh. Click
Do you
right
want me
there.
to click this one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I used that.
Okay, that one
Activity.
is empty too.
Yeah.
So can you expand that one?
Yeah. This is just has
And
all my emails.
correct. So there's no action here that says add tag? No, right? No. Okay. So right now I'm not seeing any step where the tag is added.
Oh, okay.
Eh, so I'm seeing that the first automation gets triggered when the tag is added. So for example, in the first automation, can you click on where it says change starting trigger at the right side? So right here it says starting trigger, tag added, and it says choose a tag. Not sure if you confuse these to like they should get the tag added.
That's what I thought. This is what I thought I did. So
Ah,
every
okay.
time they joined the course, the tag got added, and this was the tab that I wanted. This was the tag I wanted to be
Got it.
added, and that it didn't happen for that one person. So yeah.
Okay, got it. So in this part is when you start setting up an automation, and this is the event that triggers that automation. So basically, this automation, what it's expecting is that your students get a tag, in this case, the app install tag, and this automation will trigger. But in order to add the tag to them, you need to add it as a step in another automation. So in this case, this one that you have created is, for example, if you want that the people gets an email when they receive this tag, this will be the correct path to follow. But
Okay.
for what you want to do that, you can close this one. Just click outside of the box. You have to add the tag in the welcome automation. So
Okay.
for example, if you don't want to like put the action inside of all of these email sequences, you can use the second path, for example. So if you scroll down where it says who should go down this path, you can expand it and click to add your first action. Expand it. Click it. Mhm.
Right here.
And it says click to add
Okay.
your first action, and you will choose the add attack. It's in the middle. Yeah, that's to remove. That's to yeah. And you will select the app install one. Click add, and now you have to turn on that path, correct? Okay, so now when a student gets enrolled into the course, they will follow the first path and also at the same time the second path. So this means that when they get enrolled, they will receive this tag, and also if you scroll up, they will receive at the same time the first email that says student welcome email before waiting an hour. So this will happen simultaneously, and they will receive the tag now when they get enrolled.
Okay. So I just did it wrong, right? I tried this was a template that I saw that I tried to edit. So should I just turn this off then since it's not relevant?
Yeah, you can turn it
Yeah.
off or you can delete it however you want.
Okay.
So the point, for example, right now how it's set up, it means that when the student gets the app install tag, this one will be triggered. But if you don't want to do anything with that people, you can just delete it or turn it
Oh,
off
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So I can delete. Okay, I get you. So it would actually it's probably okay. So, I mean, I guess I could have set it up to then have all the emails kind of follow after, but it can happen separately too, is what I'm understanding from you, right?
Yes,
It's
those are
it's
the two ways
okay.
to do it. So
Mhm.
the first way that is the one that I show you. I show you that because you had already the path created. But
Yeah.
if you scroll up until the first email of the automation, right there where it says student welcome email, if you hover your mouse into that email, you will see a plus sign in the middle.
Okay.
You can add the tag between those steps, and it will be the same
Oh,
thing.
Oh, okay.
because that
Okay.
will happen before the wait 1 hour. So the point is that you don't put it after the wait 1 hour because then the tag will be delayed.
Yeah.
But as long as everything is before the delay, the first delay, everything will happen. It will happen sequentially, but I mean, we won't see the difference because it will happen at the same time because it will happen so fast. So
Yeah.
um you can either put it right there or in a different path. Right now, how it's set up, it will work the same way.
Okay. Yes. Perfect. Thank you so much, Jesus. Appreciate it.
You're
That's
very welcome.
excellent.
So in this case, if you want to test it just for you to be sure that it works, if your students, if one of your students that are already enrolled have not done anything in the course, you can just remove them and add them to the course again, just to see if the tag gets added immediately. You will have to refresh the page to see the tag reflected. Or you can just enroll a test student, like using a different email, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Perfect. Really appreciate it.
excellent.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay, so Michael, I see your hand raised.
Yes. Hola, Jesus.
Hello. Hola.
Hello. I want to ask, what is the state of the integration with Go Plus? I'm offering a course as a freebie, and I wanted to tag people and start an email automation in Go Plus. Is it going to
Okay.
work, or do I
So
have to
you're asking about
manually?
the. I'm sorry.
No, tell me.
Ah, okay. You're asking about the state uh, of the issue about the syncing not working correctly or fast.
I'm asking if it's going to work. I
Oh,
didn't build
got
it
it.
yet.
Okay, got it. So right
Will Go
now,
Plus get the tag?
yes, they are working on that. I mean, probably they have better information, and probably you can go to Go Plus office hours on Thursday for a more accurate response. But for what I know, they had to change the way the platform XP and Go Plus communicate. So they are going to do it through a different way that it's better, accurate, more accurate and more faster because there was some issues with the syncing related to the speed of how long it took to the contact to be transferred to XP and the tag and that stuff. So that delay could affect some automations in Go Plus to transfer to XP, but they are working on that by changing the way it used to do it. So after that is corrected, it should work now.
So right now I should not expect it to work automatically.
Well, right now, as far as I know, they are working on that, like they are currently developing that.
Yeah. Okay.
So once it's done, an official communication will be done, like for everyone.
Okay. And one more question about tags.
Okay.
I have in Experienceify hundreds of tags, lots of tags that I didn't create, like course started, course ended, course things with the number of the course. I don't know to which course they refer. It's a mess. What are all of these tags that are created by the system?
Okay, I think you're talking about tags like course starts tomorrow, AMC feedback, completed, and all that stuff, right?
I,
Because I think those you're talking about the tags that are automatically created once you create a course using the template of the EMC template. So each
I
time you use the EMC template for a new course, new tags get created, like 6 or 7 tags for each new course using that template.
okay, so it's just the EMC. Hang on, where is it in account, right? Can I show you?
Sure, you can share your screen.
So you see that? So these are my tags. There are 137 tags. I assure you, I didn't create all of them. And this,
Yes.
for example, 0800, I have no idea what these things are. And there are some of the original EMC templates, so that they are, I didn't use this course. I copied it and created another EMC course. So I have these
Mhm.
original ones and the ones that I've created. But
Yes.
all of these things, EMC unsuspended, the numbers, this is systems tags. Yeah, some of them are mine, but I don't know. This looks like a lot, and I don't know what to do with them. These I should keep all of these. This MMEMC. This is my course,
Yes.
and now they appear double. Each one of these tags. I don't know why. I don't know what I should delete, because if I delete them, they'll stop working. I don't know. Why are they double? I didn't duplicate them
Okay, I
all.
see. Uh,
There's a big mess. I don't know how to organize.
by any chance, do you remember when they start to show up?
I have no idea. I saw them in Go Plus. I synchronized manually once, and all of a sudden I had this 100 and something tags in Go Plus that I don't want them to be there either.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I asked because I think I reported something like this like some months ago, where the most of the tags were duplicated, but they started with capital letters instead of lowercase letters. So those were the only difference between the tags. And I see that it happened for some of your tags. Like I saw that you have several EMC and EMC with lowercase, EMC with lowercase. Like they were just like the same tag but with lowercase. So
Yeah.
um, uh, the last thing that I saw that happened, I remember it happened because they sing with Go Plus, but in Go Plus were with lowercase, and then Go Plus send the sync back to XP, and it created like the text again, but that was not supposed to happen. So
Yeah.
in this case, do you think you can like send a ticket to XP? So, mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
So I put the email here in the chat. So just put in the ticket that your tags are duplicated. You have tags duplicated, and I will uh, make the mention that it's related to that issue that happened before. So in this case, answering to your question, you can just delete the duplicated tags. I think you can bulk delete them. So if you want to know which tags are safe to delete, are the ones that don't have any course attached to them. So the tags that have course attached to them, it will have like a circle with the course. The ones that
Yeah.
don't have it, don't have any, you can just delete those.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So this will make the list half as big. That's good. Okay. And is there any way to organize the tags like in folders or something?
Yes, you can move them to categories. So
Ah,
as you
yeah.
can see, the only category it's usually created is the one that's called general tax. But if you go to your account and then there's a tab that's called tax categories, you can create there like the folders, like having like 10 folders, for example. And when you go to tax, you can also select the tax that you want. And in the bulk actions, you should have the option move to another category.
Ah, yeah, that's good. Where do I create the categories again?
The tab to create the categories is next to the tax tab.
Tag categories. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Great.
create them there, and then when you go back to tax, you can bulk move them to the categories.
Great. Thank you very much.
And you can also use the bar at the top where it says shows all categories. You can just select the category you want if you want to like filter them or something like that.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll have to leave you in a couple of minutes, so I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay, no worry. Perfect. Okay, so Doris, you can go
Yes.
ahead.
Okay, I don't have a problem yet. I'm trying to avoid a problem.
Oh, that's good.
I have a course that I just completed that I want
Mhm.
to repeat again in September or October.
Okay.
In the course that I just completed, there are several students that are still actively looking at things in that course. So I don't know how to give them access, or when I should stop giving them access so that I can begin to update and prepare this course again for September, October. I can't have students in there from the old course and start editing it for being the new course, can I?
Okay, so the course for the new students won't have the same content that for the old ones?
It will have mostly the same content. I'll be changing like the emails that they get and the text messages. I'll be changing all that because the dates have changed. But I most of the content will be the same.
Okay, I see. So, and regarding the old students that are already finishing, you say that they eventually will have will stop having access, right? Or not?
Well, I wanted to, but I don't know when I need to give them or stop them. I'll have to stop them because I told them they could stay in until the course starts up again. But I don't know how to. If I'm working on the course and making changes to it, should I have removed them?
Okay.
I
So,
can download. They got like the group sessions were recorded,
mhm,
and then and they're in replay. I mean, I guess I could move those to YouTube and allow them to see them on YouTube, but get them off of the site.
that can be a solution. So instead of XP, the most like feasible solution for this will be removing them from the course. Uh, the thing is when and how. So the how would be you will have to add a tag to all your old students that technically are the current students. You will have to add a tag to all of them. The point of the tag is that when you create the automation that is going to remove the students, you want that only your old students be removed and not the new ones or something like that. So the way you can do that is you will create an automation that gets triggered on a specific date that you will put, like if you want that your course starts, I don't know, on July 15th. So you put that the automation get triggered on July 15th. And in the path, you have an option. So I'm going to show you my screen just to show you where that option is.
Okay.
So when you're creating automation, I'm going to create it just to show you how it would look. So I'm going to create a new automation from scratch. And I'm going to select here a future date and time as a trigger. And I'm going to select like in which day I want that it gets triggered. So I say July 15th, for example, at morning. This is in this time zone depends on which time zone you have in your account. So it will be at 12 a.m. my time. And I'm going to add it. It should be at the bottom. Yep. So here it says who should go down this path. And here it says all students. So by default, the paths apply to all the students in the course. But since you already tagged them as all students, you will change this right here and select the tag that you created for the all students.
Okay.
And with this, you're going to put here like remove from course. And this will only apply to the old students.
Okay.
This is in case that your new students starts joining before the course starts or something like that.
Yes.
So if you don't want to remove the new students, since you already have tagged the old ones, you can just remove the old ones. So if you're wondering how can you tag your old students, you can create another automation that gets triggered, for example, tomorrow.
Okay.
Like tomorrow at any time. And the point of this automation will be just to add the tag to all the students.
Oh, I've never added a tag. Okay.
Okay, so in this case, this automation will add tomorrow the tag to all your current students that soon will be the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
And once the date of start of your course arrives,
Yes.
this automation will remove them from the course. If you want to remove them before, you can just put the date before and that's it. You decide when they will be removed.
Okay. Okay. I've never used the tags before, but thank you. Yeah, I can make that work.
Perfect. So that's the most like the way that it will work inside of the XSplit platform. Like I said, your idea was also great. Like put the videos in YouTube and remove them like right now.
Yeah.
That can also work.
Okay.
But if you want to like leave their access for the moment, you can just say this day I want that the students with this tag be removed from the course,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. That'll work. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
I have another question. If
Sure.
it's possible. I actually want, I'm going to do a second cohort, but I actually want everybody to have access. So the first cohort, I told them they could have lifelong access to the material. So do I just keep creating different, or do I just duplicate the courses? Or no, they just get added to it, but they wouldn't necessarily get, if they've already gone through the automation process with emails. Well, they would get them again then, wouldn't they? So like cohort 1 could be a tag, and then just change all the automation sequence to do cohort 2 and all the emails, right?
Got it. Um, it kind of works like that. It most depends on a like definitely duplicating the course. It can work, but if you're going to be doing it each time you have a cohort, and if you exceed like your course limit, it can be a problem. Especially because it will be technically almost the same content. So the first question will be that like the cohorts will all go through the same exact content or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the second question would be, is there any problem that they share the course? Like maybe in the forum or something like that?
Yeah. I mean because I do, because as a part of the cohort 1, there was a forum and they would post their homework and, engage with the other students there. And I didn't necessarily want to have like a brand new forum because it's the same questions, it's the same, I want them to do the same thing. So it wasn't a big deal for me to have them see somebody's comment like from 3 months ago, right? From the previous cohort. Just kind of builds in the
Okay.
community, in the forum, right? So I didn't really want them to have a brand new, fresh
Okay.
forum and everything. I just wanted
Got
to
it.
kind of add more people to the party.
Yep. Got it. So in that case, you can have them in the same course. So the automations will run for all students anyway. The old students that already went through the automations won't go through them again, so only the new students. The only thing that maybe you should do is to like organize them. Like for example, right now, if you only have one cohort, probably they don't have a tag yet, not sure. But for example, your welcome automation, for example, for cohort 2, should add the tag cohort 2 to all the students. And once you have the cohort 3, the only thing that you should change is the welcome automation to add the tag 3 now. The cohort 3 tag now, and then the cohort 4, cohort 5, cohort 6. So that way you have organized in which cohort you are. But other than that, that's the only thing you should do if, like we said, you know that they are going to go through the same content and you don't have any problem with them seeing the comments of all the cohorts.
Yeah.
And that minimizes the work that you have to do because it's just changing like one step in an automation. Like instead of adding this tag, add this one, and then this one, and then this one, and everything you can just keep it the same way, right? That it is right now.
Perfect. That makes complete sense to me. So thank you for that. And then one final question. I appreciate it.